Welcome to the Boston Red Sox Newsfeed pregame report for Wednesday, August 2nd, 2017. This is Alex Barth reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. If the rest of August is anything like last night for the Red Sox, we are in for a wild one this evening. After their pulse-pounding, multi-comeback walk-off win last night, Boston will go for the sweep against the team that swept them out of the playoffs last year, the Cleveland Indians. It would be the Red Sox' first sweep since taking 3 games in Toronto at the beginning of July, and their first sweep at Fenway Park of 3 games or more since they took Texas to task in a midweek series all the way back in late May. And a sweep could not come at a better time as the playoff races take shape with 2 months to play in the season. As the Red Sox surge, the Yankees have started to slip. They've lost 2 of their last 3, and that could easily turn into 3 of their last 4. They trail 2-0 in the 8th inning to Detroit about an hour into a rain delay in the Bronx. That score holding up, plus a win tonight for Boston, would put the Red Sox a game and a half up on New York in the AL East. In aiming to do so, the Red Sox will go with reigning Cy Young winner Rick Porcello on the mound. Seeing how well the Indians crushed soon-to-be Cy Young winner Chris Sale last night should be a point of concern for Porcello, who struggled to keep the ball in the ballpark this year. He's allowed multi-home run games in his last 2 starts, at least 1 home run in 5 of his last 6 starts, and overall he's allowed 25 long balls in 2017, only 2 less than Masahiro Tanaka's league worst 27. But, as bad as he's been this year, Porcello seems to have the tribe figured out. He is 10-4 versus Cleveland in his career, sporting a 3.35 ERA, which is the lowest against any team he's faced at least 10 times. Meanwhile, the Red Sox get to face a pitcher they've hit historically well in Trevor Bauer. The righty has faced Boston 3 times in his career, making 2 starts and losing both. He's 0-2 with an ERA of nearly 13 against the Red Sox. He's lasted just 7 2/3 combined innings in those 3 games. Mookie Betts will lead things off against Trevor Bauer tonight. He's playing right field. Andrew Benintendi's back in the lineup. He missed the last 2 games with what was described as rest. He's in left field. Eduardo Nunez is the second baseman. He hits third. Hanley's the designated hitter. He's hitting cleanup. Rafael Devers, after going 2 for 4 last night, all the way up to the 5th spot. He's in the hot corner. Xander Bogaerts is the shortstop. He's batting in the 6th hole. Mitch Moreland bats 7th. He's at first base. Christian Vazquez, off of his game-winning home run, is batting 8th and doing the catching. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in center, batting 9th, behind Rick Porcello. Meanwhile, Cleveland counters with Bradley Zimmer in center field and leading things off. Francisco Lindor is the shortstop. He bats 2nd. Michael Brantley's in left field. He's hitting 3rd. Jose Ramirez, the second baseman. He'll hit cleanup. Edwin Encarnacion, the designated hitter, bats 5th. Number 6 is Carlos Santana, the first baseman, batting 7th in right field. Brandon Guyer. Roberto Perez will do the catching tonight instead of Yan Gomes. He hits 8th. And Giovanni Urshela will bat 9th and play 3rd base. Good news if you've been a fan of the Red Sox front office the last few years. The organization announced earlier today they've promoted and extended the contract of now CEO Sam Kennedy. Kennedy most recently served as the chief operating officer and as an executive vice president. The Brookline High School graduate has been with the Red Sox and Fenway Sports Group since 2001 and has been working in baseball since 1996, when he worked under former Red Sox COO Larry Lucchino. The contract extension for Kennedy is 5 years. We'll see if they can get this one in tonight. As I mentioned earlier, the Yankees and Tigers are in a rain delay, and that nasty storm has taken a turn towards Boston. They've opened the gates with the tarp on the field at Fenway, but the rain is supposed to still be falling heavily at 7 o'clock for the scheduled first pitch, and is expected to remain steady over Boston until after 10 p.m. This is supposed to be the last game of the Indians' only trip to Boston this year. The teams will meet once more in Cleveland from August 21st to August 24th. But the teams do have a few parallel off days upcoming on the calendar, so the soonest makeup day could be Monday, August 7th. For now, though, we'll just have to wait and see, but make sure to come back to CLNS after the game, where Ethan Winter will have a recap of any and all action that takes place tonight. Until then, this has been Alex Barth for CLNS.